I'm Dan Fitzpatrick at RealMoney.com. Every night we watch the same shows, Fast Money and Mad Money, and we want to use those ideas to grow our money. Well, good trading takes more than just writing down the tickers you see on TV every night and punching the buy button the next morning. I can help you know when to buy these 3 stocks I saw on TV. Well, it's Monday, so what we're going to do today is look at 3 of the most highly searched stocks on TheStreet.com last week. That's tough to say really fast. We're going to look at Broadcom, Danaher, and Verizon. Let's start with Broadcom. Now, looking at the weekly chart, stock's in a downtrend. I mean, you can see this. And by the way, I think this is where you always want to be starting your analysis. You don't want to get all sucked into the daily or even the, intraday charts, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 60 minutes, without first looking at the overall trend. There it is. It kind of looks like it's shaping up to be a head and shoulder pattern, but that's not really what I'm looking at right now. I'm just looking at this. I mean, we'll figure that out down the road, but right now this is a stock that's broken a pretty key support level here. So, downtrending stock. Now we look at the daily chart, get a better setup. Okay, short term, here's the deal. You can look at this as an opportunity to buy. A big move down below the 50 and the 200-day moving average. Short-term trend, if we get a breakout like above this level, you probably get a little bit of a pop. But based on our analysis, what are we looking to do? Looking to ride this thing up a bit, and then as the stock gets up to the 50 or certainly the 200-day moving average, you at least want to sell, if not short. Can't really call a short trade right now. It's way too far in the future. But right now, again, you look at this. We got a downtrending stock. It looks like it's rolled over. It's broken a key support level here. Daily chart, a little bit oversold. Looking for some kind of a little rally here to the upside, which you would want to sell into. End of analysis. Now, let's take a similar approach with Danaher here. Weekly chart, what do you see? Well, we see a break of the trend line here too. The stock was in a nice uptrend for quite a while. That was then, this is now. We're back up to a lower high. In fact, if you want to zoom in a bit, we've got this lower high. Move down. Now we have this lower high. So this is a stock that's poised to move lower. We look at the daily chart though. Yeah. We've got a symmetrical triangle here. Lower highs. I don't know. I mean, it's really sloppy, but this is really what I'm looking at here. So the stock's trading in an ever narrowing range below the 200-day moving average. Support, I'd say right down here. If you are buying this stock, if you're trading this stock to the long side, I think you want to sell right up here. You know what? Just because that's what folks were doing before, you don't have to take a stand on one stock. This is a stock that's in a narrowing trading range. You really have no edge one way or another. In fact, if the stock does rally back up to the 200-day moving average, you know what? That's when you look to sell the stock and potentially get short. And we'll wrap it up today with Verizon. First thing you got to notice about this stock is this, 5.2. That's the dividend yield on the stock. Daily chart, let's start with the weekly. This stock trades in a sideways trading range for most of the year. Pretty volatile, but generally speaking, you know what? It's right back up to the top of the intra-year range here. You can see what's happening longer term. This stock is poised to move higher, but it's forming a really long high base. Still, with all the stuff that's happening in the market today, the fact that this stock is up so close to its high here is a big deal. And you know why? I think we got to go back to here, the dividend yield. Here's what you do. You look to get into this stock on the long side. If the stock breaks below Thursday's intraday low, it's basically going to be mired back in congestion a little bit. That's fine. This is where the stock has liked to be trading, like right in this area. So if the stock comes back down, maybe you get stopped out on your trading position, real short-term trading, but don't back away from this stock. Any pullback down to the 200 or even the 50-day moving average is an opportunity to buy because once again, A 5.2% dividend ain't that shabby. If you haven't done it already, go do it now. Get over to Real Money Pro and subscribe, okay? It's a new service. It's an awesome service. Lots of good trading ideas. Some of the best are in my articles. Fitbits, 5 charts in each article, 4 articles a week. What's that amount to? You do the math. It's about 80 charts a month. You've got to be able to find a good trade in there somewhere. So get over there and check that out. Also, go over to my website, that's stockmarketmentor.com. Sign up for my email list. It's totally free, and I will send you 1 video a day with a charting idea that's designed to do 2 things. First of all, teach you how to fish for yourself. Second of all, maybe toss a fish on your hook every once in a while. Okay, I'm Dan Fitzpatrick, and I'll see you next time.